thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said in the Gemini reading, sending positive energy prayers to the people in California. Also, I appreciate you guys for keeping me up to date and, in the loop with everything. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'll be out of the loop, all right? You know that. But yeah, it's a lot going on, you guys. But like I said, people were emailing me that because they watched my numerology 9 video and they were like, oh, you're talking about fires and things like that. And I'm like, look, I don't want to be right about that. I'll be right about the positive things. I don't want to be right about the negative things. All right. So, yeah, you guys. So sending people in California that's losing everything, positive energy and all of that good stuff. All right. So hit those likes, y'all. Hit the subscribe. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure. Y'all know what it is. Also, I have a sister there too. So that also doesn't watch the news. Okay. So, you have to put her on to what was going on as well. So yeah, I appreciate y'all above all else. Okay. So let's see what's going on. We have innovation, and this is number 20, which reduces to a 2. And this is new creation. So some of you guys, you have something coming up, or you are working on something. And we have, let's see what the book says, okay? So we have the priestess of the mind extends her hands upward, the light from her palms sending 2 hawks flying in opposite directions. And y'all know if there is any type of animals or anything in these cards that come out, like look them up, like look up the spiritual meanings of them. So for this, there's hawks here. So look up the spiritual meaning of a hawk, even though it may talk about it here in this book as I read it, okay? Where was I? 2 hawks flying in opposite directions. Beautiful golden orbs hover over and around her head, making a time of great confidence and mental clarity for you. You are being guided by spirit to explore new directions of invention and creation. Your invention may come in the form of wide variety of endeavors, such as a new business, a medical discovery, a new computer game, or the founding of a charitable agency. I love that. I love that. I love that. I kind of talked about that in the video too, collective, as far as, charitable works and things like that. Okay, that now would be a good time too for the people in California as well. Anything from a musical composition to a real estate development could be among the types of innovations springing to your mind at this time. You may even be thinking about going to school for a special degree or certification. This is so interesting about going to school because I was just talking to another client about going to school. I've been talking to several you guys about going to school, and even though I didn't mention it to you guys, I'm also started back taking classes a while ago. So again, yeah, so that actually resonates too. If so, know that you are certainly capable of achieving it. You may find yourself conflicted as you consider 2 very different paths, both brimming with potential. The hawks, birds of prey and war, and I knew it would say what it was, represent the inner battle regarding your choices, but your confusion is only preventing you from taking action in either direction. I talked about this before. I don't know if it was you or Gemini's, but collective, it was somebody, okay? A nagging voice of self-doubt. Man, not the self-doubt. What's crazy is ever since I've been going to school, you guys, I have been having crazy self-doubt. Now, when it comes to like doing readings, when it comes to, intuitive stuff, like I got it. But like with the schooling, even though I'm doing well, I have so much self-doubt around schooling. And I just can't really pinpoint why that is. But that's something that I have to kind of work through. A nagging voice of self-doubt may be keeping you on the fence, but note how the priestess's heart center glows with confidence. This card is saying that you now have the power to make a decision and see it through. Trust in yourself and let yourself receive the guidance and information all around you. Your mind is sparking with the light of new ideas. Listen to your heart about which path to follow, okay? So the affirmation for this card is, I open my mind to the pipeline of new ideas available to me now. I know I am capable of both initiative and follow through. This has been major for me because here's the thing, y'all. I have tried to go to school so many times and never follow through with it, okay? So yeah, I don't know what it is with the schooling. Could be my Chiron in the ninth house. But baby, I have so many self-doubts around schooling, even though I've always did very well in school. I don't know why it is. Nine of Cups here. Collective. Yeah, this is about being satisfied with yourself. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys need to kind of get to this space. Get to this space of being satisfied with yourself, or you know, being happy with yourself, being content with yourself. Okay, then this wants to fall out. The Temperance, love it. This is about balance, and we have the balance here, which is number 40, which reduces to a 4, and this is about stability and standing firm. So yeah, wow, what is going on here? We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, and then we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands here on the bottom. Heavy major arcana here. I'm loving this. A lot of you guys are needing a shift in your belief systems, okay? And I kind of touched on this in the last read. Needing a big shift in your belief system, but also getting balanced between your physical beliefs or the traditional beliefs and your non-traditional beliefs. Now, the High Priestess and the Hierophant are a divine pair in the tarot. The difference is the Hierophant is more about traditional or conventional spirituality, like the church, and the Hierophant is more religion. The High Priestess isn't religious, okay? The High Priestess is going to be your spiritual person, you know, your tarot reader, your psychic, you know, the person that is into crystals and things like that. The subconscious, where the Hierophant is more so about what's right and wrong, like, you know, the church and you know, any other, you know, the Pope and, you know, stuff like that. So although they are different, they are the masculine and feminine principle of it. So both are needed, and that's where the balance is. Both are needed, okay? So you need both. You need your spirituality, but you also need some aspects of you know, convention too, or what's the word I'm looking for? Conservative. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I'm looking for. You need them both, okay? And the Temperance is perfect for that. I love how the Temperance comes out before the High Priestess and the Hierophant, because the Temperance merges the two together. The Temperance merges two seemingly opposite things and make one thing. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Some of you guys are merging two totally different things and making it to one thing. Excuse me. Oh, y'all, wow, this is crazy. This kind of goes, well, I'm not going to talk about it right now, but for what I'm working on with my schooling, this goes perfect with what I'm wanting to accomplish with the degree that I get if I finish. Anyways, I'll get to that another time. Five of Wands here, getting sidetracked. Yeah, I love this, but I do feel like for a lot of you, some of you need to kind of like vouch for yourselves more, or fight for yourselves more. Stand up for yourselves more, especially with the Seven of Wands here. There's that Nine of Cups, and it falls out again. The Nine of Cups, yes, I'm seeing heavy balance. Some of you guys need to get really balanced with yourselves. And also, like, get to a place where you believe in what you're working on, and you believe in what you're doing, collective, because if you believe in it, other people are going to believe in it too. Six of Wands, yes, I love it. I love this. Nine of Pentacles, yep, okay, thank you, Spirit. Nine of Swords, yeah, lots of nines here. We have the Death card here on the bottom, so change of some sort. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys need to like stand up for yourself. There's something here you need to stand on your square about, collective. But I also get like you venturing out and doing something that hasn't been done yet, or done before, or it has been done, but the way that you do this is going to be different than how it was done before. Like some of you are real life trendsetters, and you're having to be that one to break free or break out of that norm. Some of you may be a little bit concerned that what you're doing may be a little bit too taboo, but it's not too taboo. Like something that you're doing, collective, is going to change the game, even if it's not anything massive. So say for instance, you so like on a lower scale, I won't say a lower scale, but like a more 3D scale of this, an example would be, say you have a job, right? And you start showcasing different skills. You have a role at that job, but you start showcasing different skills, and your manager was like, collective, like, I didn't know you could do blah blah blah. So they end up creating a whole nother job position for you, different pay and everything. And it's like two separate things or different things that you wouldn't think go together would actually go together, or you made it go together, if that makes sense, collective. So I'm seeing you like learning how to merge two totally different things into one thing. Hoping I'm saying this making sense, because y'all know I be like a mad scientist sometimes. But collective, I'm seeing that you're kind of like this, you're the trendsetter here. Like you are creating something that is kind of taboo. And I feel like don't get down on yourself. Don't start second guessing yourself. Don't start having a bunch of self-doubt about what it is that you're doing. Because I feel like something that you're creating or something that you're merging is taboo, whatever it is. It's like two opposite things. Wow, y'all. There it is again, the Nine of Swords. This heavily has to do with your thought processes. The Magician here, yeah. Heavily has to do with your thought processes. And also be careful what you're manifesting. Check out my video for the numerology 111, because I kind of touch on this a little bit. And it's interesting that this Magician card falls right on top of this Nine of Swords, and then the Nine of Swords is showing up here on the bottom. So like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, you may you're really in your head about something, but I also get to that what you think about or what you are focusing on is ultimately what's going to manifest. So try to be very mindful of that. Be very mindful of what it is that you're thinking about, collective, especially if you're having a whole lot of self-doubts. You're thinking about all the things that could go wrong in a situation, and you ultimately create it. Okay, some of you are creating stuff or you're thinking about stuff that's not going to happen. All right, get out of the worst case scenario stuff. Yeah, the world. I love this, collective. Y'all's readings are always dope. Y'all's readings are always dope, like always. Eight of Pentacles. You are creating something new. Eight of Wands. Yeah, but you're worried. You have a lot of doubt around it. And I feel like Spirit is like, stop having doubts. Stop worrying about it so much. You're on the right path, collective. You're doing exactly what you need to do. Even though what it feels like, or it may seem like what you're doing is too far-fetched. Or your dreams are bigger than your environment. You know what I mean, collective? And I understand that completely. Four of Cups here. Yeah. The Fool. Ooh, I love that Fool there. And then we have the Eight of Wands here on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like I said, there's something here, collective, that you are being called to do. But it just feels like you're not confident in it. You need to have more confidence in what you're working towards. I'm seeing some frustration here too. It could be from the lack of support that you feel like you have. But there's more support here than you realize, collective. And you have the support of Spirit, God, the Most High, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in. You have support there. Even if you don't feel like you have support here in the 3D, you'll manifest that. But I feel like keep going and keep moving forward. Excuse me, to what it is that you're trying to do, because that you're on the right path, collective. You're doing the right thing, even if it doesn't feel like it. I feel like some of you guys, you feel like it doesn't feel like what you're doing is the right thing. Yeah. Because it's something that, and this is going to be very specific. It's something that isn't supposed to work, but it does. It's like you're merging something here that's not necessarily supposed to work, but it does work. It's like the perfect puzzle piece. The world again, man, collective. You're about to achieve something insane. But this is why you're here. Whatever it is you're doing, this is why you're here. You're about to change the game with something. And like I said, it could even be like on a 3D scale, like something at your job, something at your school, at your child's school. It's something that you figure out can be two totally different things. You figure out how to merge them. This could also be bringing people together. People that may seem different, you manage to bring them together. It's like you make non-believers into believers type of situation. Yeah, love it. Could be something. Yeah. Wow. The Hierophant again. The Page of Wands. The Seven of Wands again. And then we have the Hierophant again here on the bottom. Yeah, this is definitely about standing up for something you believe in. Knight of Pentacles. I keep seeing that. Page of Swords. Yeah, standing up for something that you believe in. And you keep doing it despite any pushback that you may get. And again, you may get pushback, okay, regarding what it is that you have going on. You may get some pushback, but still keep going. Like, still keep doing it, all right? Now, sometimes the Seven of Wands can be imaginary pushback, okay, because there's no people here. Like, you can see him up on this hill. He's fighting something off, somebody. Like, you don't see any people. You just see wands. So sometimes this can be, depending on surrounding cards, you know, something that is a little bit of an illusion, okay? So there may not be anything there, but this is definitely about standing your ground and standing up for something that you believe in, no matter what type of pushback that you may get from it, collective. But I love this energy for you. It's like some of you are trendsetters. Like you're about to like create something and merge something. You don't. I don't want to say you don't believe in yourself, collective, but you have a lot of self-doubt and you second guess yourself a lot. And I feel like Spirit is like, you don't stop second guessing yourself so much. Man. Man, stop second guessing yourself. Person of air. I'm also seeing heart and home and flamingos. Some of you are air signs. Quit second guessing yourself. This makes me wonder if this is a connection too of some sort. Like you meet some type of like divine pair or something like that. There's that satisfaction. Ooh, look at the baby here on the bottom here. Yes. Okay, so, oh, well, something's sticking out. I like to show you guys when something flips out. I like to show. Now, this mentions the heart chakra. And I believe didn't this card say something about that? About the heart chakra? Also, the Temperance has this triangle here on their heart chakra. But I always like to read cards that show up. This is about strong relationship, balance. We have balance. I love when Spirit does that. Healing. Yeah. And then we have baby here. Some of you guys are cardinal signs. This is new beginnings, a fresh start, rapid growth. I'm telling you, there's something that you're doing, collective, that is the right thing. And it's going to grow quickly with this Eight of Wands here. Unlimited potential, I'm telling you. Continuing the legacy. I feel like a lot of you guys are creating a legacy. Like you're doing something outside of the box here. Like way outside of the box. Okay. New phase, birth of a child. I'm seeing warmth, purity, vulnerable, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know. Okay. So what flipped out was baggage. And this is excess, unresolved issues, held together, preparedness, pack rat, fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibility, necessities, prepare to go next phase in a long journey. I feel like this, and this is Pisces. Some of you guys are Pisces. I'm telling you, this is heavy, has to do with whatever this is that you have going on here, collective. It's like you have a responsibility to keep going, collective. You have a responsibility to do so. Okay? So this one is Capricorn. This is forked road. And this literally says in this card about having two different roads to go down. Okay? And this is direction change, options, free will, choice, opportunity, alternatives, multiple choice, the moment of truth, crisis, possibilities, turning point, change in circumstance. Yep. Some of you are changing careers too. Like something you thought you were always going to do, you end up not doing. And then we have the satisfaction. That's literally the Nine of Cups that we see here twice. We see the Nine of Cups here 2 times. This always gives Nine of Cups vibes. Even though it's Libra, this card always gives me Nine of Cups vibes. But this is satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself. Sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac, the good stuff, fine dining, do things right, celebration and elevated mood. I love that. And I feel like this, you following your path or you following your purpose, some of you are going to find your purpose this year too. You following your path or you following your purpose is ultimately what's going to lead you to this satisfaction that you're looking for, collective. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Leave a green heart if you watched until the end, y'all. Peace out.